Does the SAFE Act get illegal guns off the street?
No!
Does the SAFE Act provide better treatment for the mentally ill?
No!
Will the SAFE Act keep Remington arms here in New York State?
This is the time. It was so important to come down and let the governor know that we don't like backdoor politics.
The way the bill was passed in the dark of the night, and these bills aren't going to take the criminals' guns away. We're all law-abiding citizens, everybody here, I imagine.
We're legal, law-abiding sportsmen, that we use our rifles and guns and everything else. And now he wants to take them away from us, but he hasn't done a thing to combat the criminals or the mental health issue.
I need my rights. I need to be able to protect my family. I need to be able to protect my property. I'm a women-owned construction business, and I need to be able to protect myself on a daily basis. And I think Cuomo definitely took back and stopped thinking about mental health.
But why is it they won't deal immediately with what you say is more important than anything?
Because it's easier to take our rights away than it is to actually deal with the real problems at stake.
This is not a SAFE Act. It's the wrong act, not only for New York, but for the United States of America.
An assault weapon ban is not on assault weapons, it's on weapons. So it's just a catch-all phrase that they've come up with to hurt sportsmen and shooters, and they would even, the assault ban would even fit on the Olympic guns.
Too much government. I'm just fed up of my Second Amendment rights being stomped on. I'm fed up with the governor passing laws without doing it in a proper manner.
Governor Cuomo, look at the hands that are up today. You're turning World War II vets, Vietnam vets, the folks that returning from Iraq and Afghanistan, you're turning these men and women into criminals. Shame on you!
Shame on you!
We're all veterans too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, being a veteran, looking at what is going on when it comes to our freedoms in this country, do you find yourself shaking your head sometimes?
Yes.
What upsets you the most?
Well, I came from a hunting family and I got guns, and all of a sudden now with this new law I got a pistol that's illegal. My father carried it for 60 years.
I think they have their own agenda. They're not interested in what we care or think about. I'm an NRA certified rifle and shotgun instructor, as well as an NRA rifle coach. I shoot competitively. I go out to the national matches at Camp Perry. My daughter does, my granddaughter does. I run a 4-H shooting sports program. I've done that for 33 years. We've put over 1,500 kids through that. Now all of a sudden we can't do this. All of a sudden we're going to be restricted.
No less than the fortune of our nation is at stake.
I can assure you the founding fathers are smiling down on us today for standing up to this. I guarantee it. We must not let them down.
You know, down in Washington they say, well, the NRA is simply a special interest. My answer is yes, we are. We represent the American people. We fight for the Constitution. We fight for the Bill of Rights. We fight for the rights of free people everywhere. And for those of us who believe in those rights.
I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't say you can own a Remington, but you can't own a Savage. It just says you have the right to keep and bear arms. It doesn't say I can't own an AR-15. It doesn't say I can own an M1, but I can't own this. It doesn't say that. It gives me the right to own them. Right. And who are they then now to say I can't?
We all have a special interest in our future and the kind of country we're going to pass on to our children and grandchildren.
I feel like I represent the, like people my age. I know a lot of them that are going to school today. We represent the future of this sport.
Are there more than most people think of young shooters out there, young people who love the Second Amendment, love their freedom, and are concerned about where it's going?
Yes, I know quite a lot of them. And they wish they could be here today.
I mean, my granddaughter's here today. I mean, I think she's getting a real good understanding of what it's all about and what we're fighting for.
Can you hear us now, Governor? And we are joining together like never before to stand up against the progressives that seek to destroy our way of life. We will not stand for it, no longer. We are ground zero in the fight for gun control.
Repeal the SAFE Act. We are not breaking the law.
Our message here today is I have registered to vote. I'm not registering my guns.
There are a lot of people in this country who remember Andrew Cuomo. He's like a bad penny who keeps turning up. We fought them off in the 90s. We'll fight them off now. We've lost battles before. We'll not lose this war.